Welcome Europe to the Punkery show, wherever you may be listening, whether you're in Honduras or the USA right now, where the US has not qualified for next year's World Cup in Russia. We are very mad about that, but America and soccer don't go together, I guess. I'll talk about that at the end of the show. Anyway, uh, again, welcome Los Venturas as well. Let's get into our sponsor, Double Alt Lager beer. Yes.
Howdy, stranger. Can I get you a drink?
Give me a double hot lager.
You think you can handle it, stranger?
Double alt lager. The beer in the shotgun can. Made for the way you like to drink beer. Fast.
You must not be from around these parts, stranger. Now watch. I'm the only girl in town that can take both barrels.
Wee doggy! Look at her go!
Double alt lager. Double barreled for double the good times.
Alright, that was Double Alt Lager beer from Vice City Stories. Also, shout out to Surgic. As usual, every week, gotta shout out Surgic, who is the cop prostitute. He's being cop in Los Venturas right now. Also, shout out to Destiny. Destiny, the best Albanian in CNR history. I tell you, the funniest Albanian in CNR history. Shout out to Destiny as well. The funny guys always have to get banned, I tell you. Also, speaking of funny guys, so to speak, I've been surprised because tomorrow, obviously, we're going to have Jawher 7 on the show. There is a good chance that Jawher is going to be disabled at the time of the interview, which would be the second player to have that happen since Max Volume was disabled. Max Volume was disabled at the time of his interview, so, and also, if you look at the forum, 19 posts of questions for Jawher 7. There are 76, is it 76? Did I say 76? I don't know, I think I got it wrong. I think I counted up 76 questions on the forum for Jawher 7, which is obviously by far the most. So, let's hope Jawher comes down, and let's hope he brings his brain, because it might be interesting. It might be in the Kyle Smith realm, you know? How Kyle Smith got 40 listeners on the radio. Well, that's because he is polarizing. He doesn't mean to be, but he's polarizing. And Jawher 7, he is polarizing as well, because he's Jawher 7. Anyway, Fags, what I want to talk about today, cheaters. Okay. People, you know, we all hate cheaters. Okay, and I say cheaters like this with a hard CH, cheaters. Because cheaters are despicable, you know. You gotta say it like... No, okay, hacking and cheating are two different things, alright? But, from now on, when you say the word cheater, okay, you gotta say the CH sound as if you're sneezing, you know? When you sneeze, cheaters. Okay, you gotta say it like that.
Cheaters.
Yes, okay. Now, obviously the player count isn't as high as it was a few years ago, and, you know, people get mad about that. But what I've noticed when playing CNR is that a percentage of people that I see around and about, you know, whether they are talking in chat or you pass by them, a lot of them are former cheaters, okay? I play San Fierro, and, you know, the random noob that starts playing the server, they start cheating. And then after a while, you know, they get banned. They come back 2 weeks later because, you know, that's the ban system in Crazy Bobs. You get banned for cheating. You come back in 2 weeks, you know, and then they start becoming part of the regular cycle, the cycle of regulars in CNR. Okay. This didn't used to be a thing back then. When you saw people, you know, you played LB, you didn't see a whole bunch of former cheaters, you know. And if you were a cheater, then, you know, you were yelled at and you were shamed instead. But pretty much, you know, you gotta get used to it. The people that you're gonna play with, the people you're gonna play around, the people who you're gonna try to kill for hits, the people that you're gonna try to arrest, they will have cheated 2 weeks ago, a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago. this Pioneer guy last week. Obviously, he's a fan of the show. I hate talking snit about fans of the show, you know. But last week, he PM'd me during the radio show, and he was like, "Hey, please tell people that I'm not a cheater." But Pioneer has cheated before, but a long while ago. So I kind of found it very weird that I'm telling everybody, "Hey, Pioneer's not a cheater," even though he's cheated, and now he's deactivated on the forums for, you know, guess why? You know, so again, cheating is a normal part of the gameplay in CNR. Okay, shout out to Master. Master just PM'd me, just like how Zelonium got banned by the anti-cheat. Well, Zelonium apparently got his account compromised. I don't really know how, because he said that he doesn't reuse his password. I guess his password is something easy like fucking cheese or something. I mean, come on, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, like the Sam member. I mean, I don't know. But, you know, see, I was looking at the stars rate my chase, the warrants rate my chase, right? So far, there are 87 unique warrants that have started in the rate my chase, okay? And 9 of them are cheaters. And of course, Balmiro's been a star 8 times, so that increases the word. But that basically would say that 10% of the people that you pass by in CNR are cheaters. And I mean, this is a disgrace, you know? But, you know, somebody may say, hey,
it's because of the punishment, man.
Yes.
It's only 2 weeks, you know, 1 month maximum, or I haven't seen anybody get banned for a year.
Besides Westfield?
Used to be.
6 months of punishment to one guy.
Dude, it used to be permanent for cheaters.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know, I mean, I just like I've said before, you know, I came from this fucking team deathmatch server, mini missions, you know. If you get banned, you get banned. You get, well, it's not really a permanent ban, but you get banned indefinitely until the next update cycle. You know, when the server gets updated, like there's a major update with the server, then the ban list gets cleared. All right, that would be every 6, 7, 8 months maybe, and then all the fags that, you know, cheated before, they can come back, but usually they re-cheat and they get banned again for another 6, 7, 8 months. You know, but yes, being banned for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever it is, that is a slap on the wrist. You know, I got another example. You know, Jay Daniel is not a cheater, but you know, just look at Jay Daniel. He got disabled for 13 days, which is, you know, 90% of a ban period, right? And he says he's gonna come back and be like the Baus is gonna be better than ever, gonna be dumber than ever. And I'm like, bro, you got a 13-day disable. You're gonna come back and you're gonna do the same snit. You know, I'm gonna shout out Commissioner as well. Commissioner is a cheater. Okay, a few months ago he wanted to get on the forum, get activated, but then he came to the realization that he wasn't gonna get activated, so he just, you know, posted in the new members section all day. But I thought that Commissioner was gonna, you know, be a good player, you know what I mean? And eventually, even though he's a former cheater, he'd come on. But he's gotten banned for cheats 3 times in the past month, you know. Money bag cheats, I mean, come on, man. Max Volume got busted for that, and you do the same thing? What an idiot, I mean, come on, man. You know, so, and it feels like it's cheating, okay? These cheaters, it's like taking heroin and getting addicted to heroin. You know, that's what it feels like. Also, another thing with East Bay Naza, okay? East Bay Naza is also a cheater, okay? but he's usually clean for like 2, 3, 4 months, right? And then one day you're gonna hear East Bay Naza cheats. And once you hear it, it's like, oh, he got banned again. It's like, oh no, East Bay Naza got banned for cheating again. But yeah, you know, people that cheat are scumbag facts, all right? And problem is, even though you come back after 2 or 3 weeks, once a cheater, always a cheater, you know? And usually the people that ask me to get activated on the forums, they're usually cheaters, you know? A lot of the people as well that ask me, hey, Rashawn, can you record me for Rate My Chase? A lot of them are also cheaters. Shout out to Cop 49. And, you know, I don't really want to put cheaters on my videos, you know what I mean? I would rather see better rule-abiding players be stars in my snit, you know what I mean? But you might say, hey, how do you liberate these cheaters? How do you get these cheaters to stop cheating? I guess, yes, like Ali said, instead of getting banned for 2 weeks, maybe you get banned for a month. Maybe you get banned for longer. But, like I said, if 10% of the player base really are cheaters, and you go to a permanent ban, then there goes 10% of the player base. So, you know, I've always wondered, does it really have to do with having players on your server, or do you want a clean server? You know, it seems like one of the two, you know.
I guess the punishment should be different for the cheating and for breaking rules, you know?
Yeah, you know, because, you know, you got people who get perma disabled, you feel me? Like, you know, Restfield was perma disabled for a few years, you know. Porch Monkey, I guess, was disabled. Sorry, perma disabled. I think he's still perma disabled. But he never cheated.
For cheating?
I don't think so. I don't remember why.
I mean, cheaters are supposed to be permabanned, so they learn something.
Yeah, you know, you'd think so. I mean, but I always thought the thought is, well, you permaban cheaters, that, you know, there goes your average player counts. But, you know, like I said, it's a question whether do you want as many players on the server as possible, or do you want as clean of a server as possible? That's an easy decision for me, but it seems like the player count, the quantity seems to matter more than quality, which is some bullshit. Shout out to OffInfo, who just PM'd me in Portuguese. I'm sorry, bro, I only understand curse words in Portuguese. Also, there are also people saying, hey, you know, take all their money, take all their houses. Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, that's a good idea. See, whenever I find a fag that's cheating, right?
Just like GTA 5.
But yeah, the modders, yeah, take their money. Thing is, with Rockstar, right? They can take your money while you're offline. You know, if I see a regular player who's a cheater, I'll try to take their money first, and if I try to take their money first, they may quit before I can ban them. Now, that shouldn't be a problem, because when they come back, they'll just get banned, and, you know, they'll come back a few days later, you know what I mean? But, yes.
Yeah.
You can do it in a fast way. Copy paste the commands, just like do it fast, and that's all you do.
I mean, it's still gonna take time. If they are really cheaters, you know, they will quit at the same time they see that.
Yeah, you know, a funny story about this cheater. His name is Pentakill. I think, you know, he gets banned once a week, pretty much. I saw him on the... Oh no! Speaking of a cheater, I just saw a cheater join LB right now. Gebster Deploydo has joined the server. I'm very disappointed at Gebster Deploydo, because, you know, he's a very nice name. He was in the Rate My Chase with Titty Boy and Jackie, you know. he's an LB only player, but you know he's quiet. You know, he's usually a nice player, but he was busted using very, very obvious damage mods. I mean, he gets shot with a deagle, he loses 20 health. I mean, goddamn, bro. So during the break, I'm going to ban Gebster Deploydo for damage mods. I'm not going to do it now because I can't multitask on some Rackrat stint. But also, some guy had a good suggestion on the forums as well. Add ban history, number of bans on your stats. You know, that's a good idea, you know?
Yeah.
Because we gotta know if a fag has been banned before, especially
Like in Steam?
banned for cheating. Yes, you know, like Vac-Mans. Yes, I think anarchism.
Do you want to back as well, Crazy Pops, or CB?
Yes, the CB Vac. The CB Vac, yes. You know, but only cheater bans. You know, if it's a ban for something else, I don't give a snip. But yes. Also, shout out to Yannick if he just asked, hey, why can't people like Saman Robber, Rahul, etc. get permabanned? Well, you see, this is a good question. Why can't they? I don't know. It's just not how the ban system works. There is no. I don't think there is a set sub snit for people who get permanently banned. You know what I mean? The closest thing to it, which really isn't, is permanent disabling, which you know, people say, hey, this guy's a shitty player. He's a terrible player. Hey, why doesn't he get perma disabled? Well, perma disabling doesn't really do anything. It is to disconnect people from their stats. Okay, so if you get an LB fag with 900 days alive, yeah, I mean, and they get perma disabled, well, then they have to make a new account. You know, that's basically it. They're not barred from making a new account. Some people who get perma disabled make a new account and keep it secret. It can be a motivation to be a better player. There was a guy who was also an LB player a few years ago. I forgot his name. He got perma disabled. He made a new account. He didn't get found out until a few months later. But he turned into a somewhat decent player. But, you know, perma disabling isn't a substitute.
I actually know a player that became a good player like that.
Remember his name?
No, I'm not gonna say.
Oh, okay. It's still secret. Huh? Was it Maple Syrup?
Nah. Nobody knows him, you know? He's not one of those regular fags.
Yes.
But still not gonna say.
Wow, what a secret fact. But yes, you know, perma disabling is not a substitute for that. You know, also shout out to all the PH cafes. Okay, if a guy got perma banned through IPs in a PH internet cafe, then the entire cafe can't play. You know what I mean,
Or maybe in the neighborhood. Like, there was like 2 weeks ago, a guy crying on IRC.
I mean, there should be a question. I have a question for them. Do they get kicked out of the fucking net cafe if they get banned?
I don't think so.
Probably the owners doesn't care about that. About one single game gets banned from a server.
I mean, some regular comes to that same net cafe and they ask for Crazy Bob and they leave, you know? So they make up a rule that you cannot get banned on Crazy Bob.
Oh yeah, there should be on the door. If you get banned from Crazy Bobs, you're not allowed to get in this cafe anymore again.
That's true, and you know, there also need to be more advanced ways of banning. You know what I mean? Because it's very easy. It's very easy to circumvent a IP ban. You know what I mean? You can just, you know, smash your router, you know, punch your router like this. You know what I mean? And you can get a new IP. You know what I mean? Or you know, the faggots that you know, get a VPN or some stint like Dr. Friday, who is from the Middle East, but you know, gets a VPN from Canada. You know what I mean? I don't really know why he does that.
$5 pink.
Yes, you know. So yeah, you know, it's pretty easy to get circumvent an IP ban. You know, there's got to be more advanced ways to ban, because there was a time in mini missions, right, where I don't really know how this worked, but you know, as well as your IP being banned, there was some kind of, you know, hardware type ban snits. You know what I mean?
Hardware bans.
Yes, you know, you can't connect from that same machine or whatever. Not really sure how that works, but that would be great for this server, you know. But it all depends on what Crazy Bob wants to do, you know. You know, like we say before, usually, you know, quality is over quantity, but in this server, you know, it's basically been quantity over quality, you know. Like I said last week, I'd rather have an average of 70 players on the server that are mostly quality than 200 hyenas.
Well, it has to be busy to get attention, you know.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. That's right, Ali, that's the thing.
Because otherwise you see the same players all day, you know, and you get bored.
Yeah, that's true, you know, and more players to distract people into doing different things, you know, I don't know. Keep that into LB, you see. Let's see. Alright, oh, okay, perfect. Holy snit, time really went by, didn't it? Okay, so yes, that was cheaters. Cheaters everywhere. Cheaters everywhere. So after the break, we're gonna play Guess That Fag. Then there might be a numbnut, I'm not sure yet. And then at the end of the show, I'm gonna talk about the United States missing the World Cup. Also, shout out to Genius. He asked if he's a good player. I guess so. But Genius, I remember your joke. You said, "Hey, Rashawn, you want to know a joke? The version 24 hit system." That's no longer in effect.
Cringe.
Yes. Alright, so we'll be right back on the Punkery Show. Guess that faggot! Alright, welcome back to the Punkery Show with your host, Rashawn. We are again in Las Venturas, the worst city in the world. Time now to listen to our sponsor, Double Aught Lager.
Howdy, stranger. Can I get you a drink?
Give me a double aught lager.
You think you can handle it, stranger?
Double Alt Lager, the beer in the shotgun can, made for the way you like to drink beer, fast.
You must not be from around these parts, stranger. Now watch. I'm the only girl in town that can take both barrels.
Wee doggy! Look at her go!
Double Alt Lager, double-barreled for double the good times.
Alright, that was Double Aught Lager. Shout out to Andrus, who just copy-pasted a forum topic in the in-game. Nice job. Oh, what a noob, I tell you. Anyway, now we're gonna play some Guess That Fag. Alright, so remember last week the players were very obvious. We didn't get past clue number 3, and the game lasted 12 minutes. So, even though it was easier to edit, I'll tell you that. Alright, so the fags playing in Guess That Fag today will be Ali, Cyberg, Harry Thompson, World, Stephen Hawking, sorry, and Bega. Okay, I've got a list of 5 players. Here is the adjusted score snit this week, because last week, you see, I'm going to change this every week. So, guess on clue number 1, get 11 points. Clue 2, 8. Clue 3, 6. Clue 4, 4. Clue 5, 3. And clue 6, 2. That's the point system, okay? Still need 6 clues, so yeah. Alright, so anyway, you all know the rules to Guess That Fag, and I don't have to waste any more time. So it's time to play Guess That Fag! Alright, clue Clue number 1. By the way, I'm going to put these in Discord this time. Clue number 1 for player number 1, Harry Thompson. This player is a majority Las Venturas player.
Disco.
Disco wrong. Cyberg.
Ellie.
I also forgot to say that none of the players are on this panel. Wrong. World, Stephen Hawking. Like I said, Warlord's gonna be typing the answers because you know, he's commuting. He's in his car. He's answering and driving or something. So yes, World, majority LB player. In fact, let's hear it. Oh, PM Sheila. Ron. I'm not looking at PM's looking at posting the channel. Ali.
Baboon? Nah,
Ron.
I was wrong.
Vega.
Assassin.
Assassin Ron. Also, I said Shayla's name wrong. It's Shayla, not Shayla. Clue number 2. This player has one of the highest rep in CNR, as in the in-game rep. Cyber.
Darius?
Ethics are Darius. Wrong, Vega.
Money.
Money. Wrong. World. Stephen Hawking. Something Gipster deploy though.
I don't know that answer.
Oh, is World PMing me? What?
Damn, what a noob. He's disqualified. Leave him
Mew
out.
is wrong. World, there's a post in the topic. I'm sorry, the Mew wrong. Harry Thompson.
I don't know.
Wrong. Ali.
Mayo?
Anyway, clue number 3. This player is Albanian. Harry Thompson.
Reed.
Weed. Wrong. Ali.
Igly?
Igly is correct. Yes, nice. Ali with 6 points. He has correctly guessed.
It's LV, man. It's my yard, blood.
Oh, fuck your yard. Alright, player number 2, clue number 1, Cyberg. This player is a majority San Fierro player.
Belmiro.
Belmiro, wrong. World. Stephen Hawking. Molina, wrong. Ali.
Sanaiza?
Sanaiza, wrong. Vega. Surgic, wrong. Harry Thompson.
SF God. DM1.
DM1, wrong. Clue number 2, this player mainly only posted in the new members section. Oh my god, the randomizer just conked out on me. Give me a second, I have to type in all the... This is bad radio, I have to type in all the names again, because my randomizer fucked up. Give me a second, I'm sorry, yeah, this is bad radio, hear me typing. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Cyber.
What was the clue? I forgot about it.
This player mainly only posted in the new member section.
Oh, YG Brasanero?
Brasanero, wrong, Ali.
Really? Rashawn?
Harry Thompson.
I don't know.
Vega.
Devon.
Wrong. World. Making a U-turn. Wrong. Clue number 3. This player usually feuds with Notico. Vega. Anyone knows who Notico is?
A whole bunch of them. I don't know. Fucking. You got the juice. I don't know.
You got the juice. Wrong. Cyber.
I dubstep guy?
I dubstep guy. Wrong. World. Just to make sure, if World is playing this game and driving. That's very dangerous. Nabil Udin, wrong.
And
Ali.
he doesn't know how to drive.
The noob.
He's learning.
Your turn, Ali, faggy.
I don't know. I'm gonna guess messed up a smiley.
Messed up Smiley. Wrong.
Ah, I thought it was correct.
Did I say Harry Townsend's name?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay, Harry Townsend.
XXS.
XXXS, wrong. Very sloppy today. Clue number 4. This player is a cheater. Ali.
Cheater?
Cheater. Yes.
I'll pass.
Wrong. World. Stephen Hawking. Wrong. Harry Townsend.
I'll have to pass.
Oh, I have to pass. Cyberg.
Sure, Robert.
Haha, sure, wrong. Vega.
Kingston.
Kingston, wrong. Clue number 5. This player is Albanian. Ali.
Oh. I don't know. Is Sunny Albanian? Okay, Sunny.
I think he's Malaysian. Wrong. World. Stephen Hawking making a new U-turn. CB Rob. Wrong. Cyber.
Wrong.
Wrong. Harry Thompson.
Wrong.
Wrong. Vega.
I don't know.
I don't know. Wrong. And finally, clue number 6. This player shares his name with the level 10 cop rank status. Ali.
Really?
Oh.
What was the level 10? Commissioner? What the fuck, Lieutenant?
What do you say?
I don't know. General Price?
Wrong. Cyberg.
Commissioner.
Commissioner is correct. I heard Ali say it, but he did
Really?
not.
I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
know.
You fucking idiot.
Cyberg gets 2
That
points
I
there.
was expecting something after Commissioner.
What a noob! What a noob. 2 points for Ali.
Like
Just quit.
Commissioner
Just quit.
Price.
Just quit CR.
Just quit CNR. Alright, player number 3. Clue number 1. Cyberg. This player, majority San Fierro player.
Stefan B.
Stephen B. Wrong. Harry Thompson.
Teddy Boy.
City Boy. Wrong. Vega.
Jackie.
Jackie. Wrong. World. Redmond. Wrong. Ali.
Stephen C.
Brum, 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 brum. Brum. Anyway, clue number 2. This player is a top 30 street vendor. World. Crazy Fly. Wrong. Harry Townsend.
Pass.
Wrong. Ali.
Octavia?
See if you're wrong. Vega.
Vexer.
Vexer. Wrong. Cyber.
Tommy. Not that, the regular Tommy.
Regular Tommy. Yes, the regular Tommy is correct.
Wow.
Yes, Cyberg is on a roll here. 8 points for him now. He's in first place. Cyberg with 10. Ali with 6. Time now for the 4th player. Ali player. Sorry, Ali, clue number 1 player, majority San Fierro player.
Assassin?
That was fun. Ron, Harry Thompson.
Belmiro.
Middle, Ron, World. The Viper, Ron, Cyberg.
Marcus Wheat.
Weed, Ron, Vega.
Cosmo.
Cosmo, Ron. Clue number 2, this player mainly only drives a cheetah. World. It's the same order, I think. World. Sergic, wrong. Cyber.
Clyde Rassonero.
Clyde Rassonero, wrong. Harry Thompson.
I'll pass.
Ali.
I got a question. Does Cedric drive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
And Marcus Reed?
wrong. Vega.
Me?
No. Clue number 3. This player is an IRC fag. Cyber.
Oh, wait. Game line?
Line wrong. Vega.
I just went.
I know, but it's random.
Oh. Mellow Hammer?
Mellow fag wrong. World. IRC is old. Is that your answer? Wrong. I'm gonna take this answer. Ali.
Crazy driver.
Crazy driver. Wrong. Harry Thompson.
Ninja Tuna?
Ninja Tuna. Wrong. Clue number 4. This player voted for Trump.
Oh.
Ali. Ali.
Zentar.
Warlord. Max volume. Wrong. Bega.
Officer 25.
Officer 25. Wrong. Cyber.
Wrong.
Wrong. Harry Thompson.
Pass.
Fact. Clue number 5. Who's that? This player used to be an admin. Harry Thompson.
I know it.
I don't really know, so pass.
I don't know this. Vega.
On 877.
John
Yeah, I was about to
877
say it.
is correct.
I knew
Yes.
I was about to say food.
John is the answer. Let's see, what was that clue number? Clue number 5, right? Everywhere gets 3 points. Just wanted to say that clue number 6 would have been this player is analogous to the Sultan in the way that he is quick to getting his midnight snack in his fridge, but otherwise
There
isn't
we
very
go.
fast.
That's what I was looking for.
That would have been the last clue.
But I knew it. I told you that I knew it. You skipped me.
Oh, dude.
You didn't say my name.
So you're
Yeah, it's rigged.
Heisenberg. Alright, so right now the scoreboard, Cyber 10, Ali 6, everywhere has 3. This is the final fag. Clue number 1. Clue number 1 is going to be a handful. So much of one that I have to move my Microsoft Word in order to copy-paste the entire thing. Give me a second here. Okay, so clue number 1. This player has played under 3 known accounts. The current one is a slight majority LB player. The previous, most recent account had a majority San Fierro playtime, and the oldest had a majority Los Santos playtime. Warlord. Dominican Pro, wrong. Vega. I have wrong. Ali.
Noise?
Oh, he's wrong. Harry Thompson.
Wrong.
Wrong. So wrong. Cyber.
Wrong.
Wrong. Clue number 2, this player... Randomizing it. Clue number 2, this player is a female. Harry Thompson.
Pass.
I'll pass. Vega.
Pass.
Pass. Ali.
Soros?
So rest wrong. Good guess though. Cyber.
Lovely Sinner?
Lovely Sinner, wrong. World. World's answer was... oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. Name changing is for bitches. Was his answer, GG. Clue number 3. She, about 2 months ago, was banned after quitting on her original name, then rejoining with part of Chivo's, then part of Konamella's name in her name under an unregistered name. Vega.
I doubt she. Wrong, but diamonds.
Diamond's wrong. World. Vagina, yes, I'll accept that, yes. It would have been Vagina, Flavio, or First Lady. Yes, that is correct. That was the clue number 3, though, was right. Yes, yes. 6 points for Borld. However, Cyberg has won against that fact with 10 points. Nice job, Cyberg. You're fact, but you have won.
Hey, Rashawn, give me that dragon run on you home and see this.
No. No.
It's rigged.
Tag it.
Okay, so music box is first lady not a female music box.
Shout out to Music Box, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, shout out to music box. Shout out to first lady. First lady is like some kind of schizophrenic, weird ass, dumb ass. You know, I tell you. That's why these clues are so weird, because first lady's retarded. Yes. Also, during the commercial, the music break, I did not think of a numbnut. Is there a candidate here for a numbnut of the week?
Give yourself a numbnuts, why not?
Yes, give myself numbnuts.
Guy you're interviewing tomorrow?
Jawher, well, he's been numbnut every week. You know what I mean?
We don't know yet.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I guess there's gonna be no numbnuts. Anyway, I know that this isn't CNR related, but like I said, I was gonna talk about this at the end of the show. So this server is mostly European. Okay, and what is the most popular sport in Europe? Soccer. Yes, soccer.
Football.
Fuck your football. Okay,
That's
soccer.
the only reason American lost, because they don't know how to fucking pronounce it right. It's football.
That's the correct answer, Ellie. Good job.
Yes.
Shots fired.
They don't appreciate the word football.
Yeah, even they suck at Counter-Strike as well.
Yes. Hey, Ali, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry, Cyrig, Macedonia is nowhere near the World Cup, but I guess that's excusable.
Iran qualified as first team. Easy peasy.
Who did?
Iran.
Iran? Oh.
Yeah, we qualified as first fucking easy peasy.
Easy peasy. I know Egypt qualified too. Shout out to Gamer9 from Egypt. You know, I mean, the USA, man, you know, a year ago, I was listening to, you know, sports radio shows, and, you know, people were saying, hey, the USA, they're like 26th in the world in soccer, you know what I mean? And I was thinking, hey, you know, if USA's that high in soccer, right, then we should be able to, you know, get far in the World Cup, right? But last night, the United States lost to Trinidad and Tobago, okay? Who was the lowest team in the group. They were the snittiest team in the group. See, all the United States had to do was win 4 out of 10 games to get to the World Cup. Okay? You had to be mediocre, okay? You know, for example, if you're in CNI, you're a shitty cop, right? If you're a player who doesn't drive like Rack Rat or Mac, Wisconsin, you feel me? And if you gave them the challenge to, solo cop for 2 game days, right? Get 5 arrests. All you gotta do, get 5 arrests. 48 minutes, 5 arrests. You can do that, right? That's basically what the United States should have done. They couldn't win 4 games in 10. I mean, come on, man. And now, soccer is gonna take a back.
Football.
Soccer, all right.
Football.
The United States is not going to watch the World Cup because we're not going to be in it, and obviously,
well, you can watch it.
I can watch it. It can trigger by everyone saying football.
Yeah, they can watch it and support a fucking neighbor country.
No, but you know how Americans are. Americans aren't invested in something unless, you know, they're actually in it. You know what I mean? So a whole generation of possible soccer fans are going to get turned
Football
off.
fans.
All right. And for 5 years, okay, the United States is not going to be in a World Cup for now. 5 years, bro. And soccer was really growing in this country. You know, this is the most rapid growth of recognition of soccer in this country for a while, okay? And now they're not going to be in the World Cup.
It was for David Beckham. He was there for a while.
Yeah, you know, and I mean, you know, it's shocking. You know, I mean, you know, because I was watching this team kind of during the qualifying snits, and I'm like, hey, aren't we supposed to be better than this? You know, we can barely beat teams like, you know, Central American teams. We can't beat Trinidad. We can't beat Jamaica barely. You know, we can't keep in with Mexico because pretty much FIFA is still corrupt. You know what I mean? FIFA is still corrupt, even though that president guy is gone. Basically, the group is set so that Mexico and the United States can easily get into the World Cup. You know what I mean?
Even Argentina almost lost it.
Really? I thought they were like top 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, Messi actually hat trick, saved their ass.
Yeah. But I tell you, I mean, if America can't, because a few years ago, people were like, "Hey, we can compete with Argentina, we can compete with Belgium, compete with the Netherlands, the United States." Okay, we had Honduras, Panama, and Trinidad in our group. If we can't beat those teams, then what is United States soccer?
NBA.
Yes, the thing is, the reason why America is so good in many sports is because not many other countries play these sports. Basketball is usually an American and Eastern European sport. Baseball is American and Japanese. Those two countries usually.
What's cricket for?
Cricket's like India and India. You look at football, American football. The Americans play American football. In hockey, it's America, Canada, and some European countries. But soccer, the entire world.
I know the reason. Soccer could be different from football. It could be something else, and they're not doing it right.
I don't know, bro. I mean, they put $1 billion into the soccer snit. You know what I mean? And
there's a bets everywhere. They bet a lot of money into soccer right now. I mean, football.
Yeah, I know.
But if you're talking about the most expensive sport, we go with golf, and nobody talks about it.
They need to build from foundation. They need to destroy NBA. They need to destroy NFL. They need to destroy everything, and build it from the foundation.
Yeah, it's true.
I call it football.
You play with your legs and your foot, not whatever American calls soccer.
I'll tell you what.
Maybe soccer girls, they suck at it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Well, here's the thing. If America can ever win a World Cup, it'll be the biggest win in sports history for this country. But United States, they're very arrogant. It's a very arrogant country, and we think that we can do anything with anything at anything. But,
Trump could be the reason too.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Because they're all immigrants and they don't have the feel to do anything for Trump to honor him. Yeah.
Well, I don't think you can hold Trump
to deserve the honor, the badge that Trump gives it to some people.
Yes, well, Donald Trump doesn't even know how to spell the word mic, like microphone shortened. He spells the word microphone. He spells the word mic like, M-I-C, M-I-K-E. So, that's how dumb Trump is. But yes, guess you're soccer here on the Punkery show. So anyway, that's gonna wrap it up pretty much. Again, tomorrow we're gonna see Draw Her 7 on.
What? What happened? He died.
Did he time out?
He timed out. Yeah, we're not going to see Johar 5. It's Johar 7. The real 7. Okay, I guess Roshan is done. We're going to see you guys tomorrow. That's it for today. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Bye.